TAD Fix Palia Crashing After Update 2026. Full video script. Introduction. Today I'm going to show you how to fix Palia crashing after an update on PC. If Palia is crashing on startup, freezing while loading, closing suddenly, or showing a fatal error after the latest update, follow these steps one by one. I'll explain everything from the beginning, so even if you're completely new to PC gaming, you can follow along. HAD Step 1. Completely close Palia. First, completely close Palia. Press Ctrl-Shift-S on your keyboard to open Task Manager. Now look through the running processes and find anything related to Palia. If you see Palia or the Palia launcher still running, right-click it and select End Task. After that, close Task Manager and restart your computer. Once your PC starts again, launch Palia and check if the crashing problem is fixed. If Palia is still crashing, move to the next step. Step 2. Make sure Palia is fully updated. Now we need to make sure Palia has completely finished installing the latest update. Open the Palia launcher and wait for it to finish checking for updates. If it starts downloading or installing something, let the process finish completely. Don't launch the game while the update is still downloading. Once everything is finished, close the launcher completely. Open it again and launch Palia. If the game still crashes, continue to the next step. Step 3. Switch between DirectX 11 and DirectX 12. Now we're going to try switching the DirectX version. Launch Palia and open the Settings menu. Go to Graphics and then open the Advanced Graphics options. Look for the DirectX version option. If you're currently using DirectX 12, try switching to DirectX 11. Apply the changes and completely restart Palia. Now test the game again. If you're already using DirectX 11, you can also test DirectX 12. If Palia crashes before you can reach the Settings menu, skip this step and continue with the next one. Step 4. Update your graphics driver. Next, we're going to update your graphics driver. If you're using NVIDIA, open the NVIDIA driver software and check for a new graphics driver. If you're using AMD, open AMD's driver software and check for the latest available driver. And if you're using Intel graphics, check for the latest Intel graphics driver. Install the appropriate driver for your GPU. Once the installation is complete, restart your PC. After restarting, launch Palia again and check if the crash is fixed. Step 5. Set Palia to high performance. Now let's make sure Windows is using your dedicated graphics card for Palia. Press Windows plus I to open Windows settings. Click System. Now select Display. Scroll down and click Graphics. Find Palia in the list. If Palia isn't listed, click Browse and add the Palia executable from your installation folder. Once Palia appears in the list, click it and select Options. Choose High Performance and then click Save. Restart your computer and test Palia again. Step 6. Disable game overlays. Now let's temporarily disable overlays. If you have Discord running, open Discord settings and temporarily disable the game overlay. You can also temporarily disable overlays from NVIDIA, AMD, Xbox Game Bar, or other programs that display something over your game. After disabling them, restart Palia and test the game. If the crashing stops, one of those background overlays may have been interfering with the game. Step 7. Check Windows security. Next, let's check Windows security. Press the Windows key and search for Windows security. Open it and select Virus and Threat Protection. Check whether your security software has recently blocked or quarantined a Palia file. If you see a legitimate Palia file being blocked, make sure you're only allowing files from your trusted official Palia installation. Don't disable your antivirus permanently. We're only checking whether security software is interfering with the game. Step 8. Turn on Windows Game Mode. Now let's turn on Windows Game Mode. Press Windows I. Click Gaming. Then select Game Mode. Make sure Game Mode is turned on. Restart your computer and launch Palia again. Step 9. Check for Windows updates. If you're still experiencing crashes, let's check Windows Update. Open Windows Settings again. Click Windows Update. Now click Check for Updates. Install any available updates and restart your computer. After Windows has completely updated, launch Palia again. Step 10. Perform a clean boot. If none of these steps worked, we can perform a clean boot to check whether another background program is causing the crash. Press Windows R. Type msconfig and press Enter. Now open the Services tab. Before changing anything, check Hide All Microsoft Services. Then click Disable All. Now open the Startup tab and open Task Manager. Temporarily disable unnecessary startup applications. Restart your computer and test Palia. If Palia works normally after the clean boot, that means a third-party background application may have been causing the conflict. You can then re-enable your startup programs and services one at a time to identify the problematic application. Step 11. Clean reinstall Palia. Finally, if Palia is still crashing after everything we've tried, the last option is a clean reinstall. Open Windows Settings, go to Apps, and then Installed Apps. Find Palia, click the three dots, and select Uninstall. Complete the uninstall process and restart your computer. After restarting, download Palia again from the official source and install a fresh copy of the game. Once the installation is finished, restart your PC one more time and launch Palia. Step 12. If Palia still crashes. If you're still getting the crash after a completely fresh installation, don't start deleting random Windows files or changing advanced system settings. At that point, collect the Palia crash logs and your system information and contact Palia support. For the crash report, mention exactly when the game crashes, such as during startup, while loading into the world, or during gameplay. Also include the exact error message if one appears. That's it. Start with the simple fixes first, especially restarting the game, making sure the update is completely installed, switching between DX11 and DX12, updating your GPU driver, and setting Palia to high performance. For most players, one of these steps should help identify what's causing the post-update